We are young, we run free, stay up late, we don't sleep. Got our friends, got the night, we'll be alright. Tonight you won't be by yourself, just leave your problems on the
All right, what was your favorite memory of hanging out with EWB members? This one should be easy.
I think anybody who's traveled is probably the trip they went on.
I liked our impact event last year when we were all, or most of us were at the homeless shelter baking breakfast.
Shimon in Nicaragua, and it was like me, Reese, and Michael Shaw, like, well, I'm not white, but it was like 3 white dudes. They don't like Nicaraguan, they'll say that much. And it was just us 3 in a circle, like, I don't know, we were just going off. And the whole Nicaraguans were like, what are they doing? I was like, know where they are? Like, why are they like, dancing like that, dude? They're all like, doing like super good like salsa moves and all this stuff, and it was like sexy and that now. It's like going off. And, like, I'd say that was up there on my EWB memories for sure.
Bill was hiding in a rafter, and he kept dropping rupees around me.
Oh my god, I was so scared to finally look up and I see him laughing.
The true essence of India is cramming everyone in a car. And our car broke down on the way there, and I feel like that's how you really get to know people is
Sitting in each other's laps.
you're sitting in each other's laps. I think me and Melinda had a good bonding experience in the back of our Mahindra on the way there. Literally kind of like on top of each other, on top of our luggage. So we learned a lot about each other on that.
Why'd you join EWB and why'd you stay with it? Once you join, there's almost no leaving. I would say like, I joined because my friend Kim finally convinced me to go to a meeting. And I stayed because by like the end of like that year, I would say like 50% of my friends were now in this club, and everything I do is like EWB related. It's like there's no leaving it. You know?
I feel the exact same way.
I mean, it's a good thing. It's not
And once like you start working on these projects and see it like implemented, or if you have the fortune to actually go to the project site, and then after you come back from that, it's not like, well, been there, done that, let's do formula now. It's really hard to like walk away and do anything else.
What was the most dangerous, crazy thing you've seen abroad that we want on video?
A girl that I was traveling with had a monkey thrown in her face from a guy on a motorcycle.
All the families, like whole families, on little motorcycles
Yeah.
with no helmets, just amazing.
I got a 2 million baht dowry offer from my cousin's mom to marry my cousin in Thailand.
What?
My family cousin. So I had to politely decline.
How have your future plans changed as a result of joining?
Well, I kind of recently decided to stop looking for regular jobs because I realized that what I really want to do is international development.
Yeah, I think until I got to college, I didn't really know. I sort of knew the direction I feel like I wanted to go, but not, I guess, the exact direction. I think EWB really steered that for me, sort of pushing me towards, I guess, like a more socially responsible engineering side of things. I think it's something we don't really get in the classroom. I think EWB really kind of pushed that on me, and that's something that I actually want to keep pursuing now.
I think that before EWB, I thought that you had to just travel like for your vacation for work, but EWB has helped me realize that if that's something you're really passionate about, then it's definitely possible to incorporate that into your engineering.
You go work for somewhere and like that's all you do. You work in R&D for the rest of your life. That's all you do. But joining EWB, it's easy to see that. It's easy to travel, and it's really easy to influence other people, and it's really easy to just get out into the world. And like maybe your plans of just working 5 to 9 or 9 to 5 every day aren't really the only option. You can always go out and do something.
Change, whereas before I was just looking for a career, and now it's like, well, how can I make an impact on more people with what I know or what I've learned, for example.
10 years from now, what do you hope EWB Cal Poly?
Yeah, it would be nice if we had a bigger club, but I also like how everyone here is a family. We're all best friends. I want everyone to get to experience that. I hope we can get big, and I hope that everyone on campus can like see what it's like to be an EWB member, but yeah, just a lot of the same as it is right now.
I definitely want to keep the same like community atmosphere and environment. Like 10 years from now, I want to come to Banquet and like sit down at a table and swap travel stories with students here.
I'd say our inclusiveness too, that we like try and get everyone from all majors and from all backgrounds to show up and be part of the club. I think that's pretty unique for some of the clubs on campus.
Our focus on the community, which I guess is what EWB is founded on, but I think that's like the most important part of maintaining.
EWB changed your outlook on life?
So I'd say that EWB really has changed my life in college because I came into Cal Poly not knowing what exactly I wanted to do. And first meeting, I came to EWB, and that really steered the direction of where I wanted to go. Like I still didn't really know what I wanted to do along the way, but I knew that this is something that I really like doing, so I kind of focused my mechanical engineering to kind of match what we're doing here.
Learning by doing. And, you know, because I got here and I was a second year and I didn't know anything about engineering, and all these like upperclassmen, like fourth years, like knew a bunch of stuff, but like EWB people, they're so just like, they go for it and figure it out as you go along, and if you mess up, you mess up, if you don't, you don't, and that's awesome. And so for me, I think it really turned me from, I mean, I wasn't necessarily timid, but I was definitely, you know, way more hesitant than I am now about jumping into stuff that I'm not like completely aware of, but I'm like really willing to, you know, figure it out along the way. That's how he's gotten me going.
We can do the next question.
What's one piece of advice you would give to new or continuing members?
EWB is a team experience, or a team project. It's really a personal experience. So it's a lot of what you put in is what you get out. So, I don't know, it's pretty easy to get a really cool experience out if you're willing to go after it and chase it yourself.
A lot of people get discouraged because they didn't travel right away, and you just got to stick with it. I mean, you'll get it, like Sam said, you'll get in or get out what you put in, so.
Yeah, if you want it, if you do some work, you'll get in there.
Yeah, Erik traveled his 5th year after being
Yeah.
part of it.
I was way too old to go. I'm still in.
What do you hope your impact on the world has been?
I hope that the things that we learn as upperclassmen help with the new members of EWB. I think there's a lot to learn just from the EWB philosophy, and I really hope that the new members that we come in contact with really get to understand how we all function as a group and a family.
It's hard to say about the projects or anything, how big of an impact they have until we're gone. So I mean, it's hopefully they have an impact, but I think probably the biggest thing, both here and abroad, is just that relationship that you've made with people. Like I hope that I feel like I made some great relationships here on this team and like on the different teams, and I hope I make that same relationship with people.
This is a good one. I like it. How will your relationship with the chapter continue from here on?
I feel like the next step when or after you're a student is to become a working professional and then give back the way that your professional mentors do. It kind of seems like the logical thing. That's what I want to do because I felt like our mentor was really helpful.
And it'll be cool to like be able to answer phone calls and answer emails, and like, yeah, people always have questions, and we always email people from years and years ago. And
I would love to hear.
I don't know where I'll end up exactly down the road, but like I definitely want to be able to be somebody can contact me from this group. I don't want to just like go out and not be heard from again. And I definitely plan on visiting so a lot.
Hiding out under parking garage lights, and you know you'll find us here when we return. This is our town. 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 Dear Britain town, as I gently close my eyes, I hear you whisper softly as we continue our goodbyes. And all I ask is that you'll be there when I return.